Hello student, today we will discuss trigonometric function of class 11 CBSE and it is sum and difference of two angles. How to find out the values, right? So this is a circle basically. Okay. Suppose one of the rays, this is a rays and it is the 0 point, initial starting point, and it is rotating around this one. And I think you know the convention, if it is rotated around the anti-clockwise or in the positive direction, and if it is rotated this direction, so it will be the negative direction, right? As per convention, correct? And this is first quadrant, and this is second quadrant, and this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. Okay? And first quadrant, you know, this is the number line. If you consider this is the number line, this is 0 point. Starting point, this is the x and this is the minus x. So number line, this is the minus line. And this is y. And this will be y dot minus y. And this is the minus direction. This is the minus direction. And this is the minus direction. And this is plus. And this is plus. I think you might be doing all these things, right? So in our case, we'll consider two different angles. Suppose this ray first initially moves to this position with this basic position having the angle, suppose this is A, and moves to again in a different angle, to a different position. Suppose this is angle B. Now we have to find the different values of angles A plus B, and this angle will be A plus B, right? This is A plus B, total angle. So we need to find out the angle of different trigonometric function, trigonometric ratio of, suppose this is cos A plus B and sin A plus B and so on, or maybe cos A minus B, sin A minus B, and so on, maybe tan function as well as maybe tan A plus B, then tan of A minus B. So these are the functions. So what we will do is, initially we will consider one of the angle, which is cos A plus B. We will consider first. So now, so the rays moves initially from and make an angle of A, and suppose this position was initial position, suppose this is A, and it moves to B, then reaches to C. Let it erase now. The position C. Okay. Now let's draw the same angle B in negative direction. This angle, suppose this is B. Negative B angle. Now, let's join, let's have the point is D named, and let's join this one, A and C. Why I am joining, I am just saying, I'll just make it clear right now. This arc, because this arc having at the center the angle is A plus B. This angle is again A plus B the arc. So the total arc length of AC the same of this. This is also angle A plus B, though it is moves in a negative direction, This arc length is also same, so the magnitude of this arc BD will be the same. Correct? Now, this is also same of A plus B magnitude, right? Now, the length of from trigonometric function coordinate, coordinate geometry, this value, this coefficient, this is the unit circle. What does it mean? Unit circle means the diameter, this is the radius is 1. Let's consider the circle is a unit circle, so radius is 1. This is also 1. It means OD equal to OA equal to 1 is the radius, OB equal to OC equal to 1 unit. Right? Now, this function, this length is cos. If we consider this one on, so this is the coordinate will be, this is x-axis coordinate, this is the 1 because it is the 1, so x is 1 and y is the height is 0, this is the x line, so y value is 0, so this is coordinate is 1 and 0 for this point. And also for this point, for P, the axis, the coordinate will be, this coordinate will be axis now moves to this one. This much is how much? This is A angle. So from this triangle, this will be how much? This will be cos function of this, because this is the cos function. Right angle triangle here, this is the right angle triangle, so it is the cos function. And so this is cos A and this is sine, because this is the y-axis value, sine A. This is the sine A value and this is the cos A value. Okay? And if it is here, now the angle becomes A plus B for this triangle. Okay? So this axis will be, for this coordinate, this point coordinate will be how much? A plus B. So cos A plus B, this is x-axis coordinate. If you drop this here like this, so this much will be cos x plus b and this will be sin A plus b, because the angle is A plus b. So this is the coordinate of this point C. Okay, similarly point D, it moves back to angle A. So this will be how much? This will be cos. Again this will be cos because this is the angle. So it is cos minus B and sin minus B. So this is cos B minus sin B, because sin minus B is minus sin B, cos minus B is cos B. This is sin function is minus here because this y is the negative one, sin function, so sin negative one is the sin negative. And cos, this is the only positive direction, cos the base one, so it's the positive one. First quadrant or positive you might be knowing, and this one the sin positive, cos negative, this is both negative, and this is sin negative, cos positive. You should remember like this. So now this point CD, this is AC, right? Now AC square equal to the distance between A and C is equal to the coordinate distance between this and this. So this is cos A plus B whole square, cos A plus B minus, this is the cos coordinate here, base coordinate is this one, so this square plus then sin A plus B minus, this is 0 sine square. So this is nothing but it will come in cos square A plus B, this is the derivation part only, 2 cos A plus B into 1 plus 1 square, and this one sin square A plus B. So rearrange this, sin square A plus B plus cos square A plus B minus 2 cos A plus B plus 1, and this is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1 like this. So this is 1 plus it is 1 here, so minus 2 cos A plus B. So this is 2 minus 2 cos A plus B. Okay, so this is AC square. Now BD square. Now let's find the BD square. So AC square is from us. So it becomes, this line becomes 2 minus 2 cos A plus B. Now let's calculate this length BD. Now BD square equal to, so this is the coordinate cos A sin A, and this is cos B minus sin B. Okay? Now, so the distance will be x-axis coordinate difference cos A minus cos B whole square plus sin A minus sin B, because this is minus sin B whole square. So this is cos square A plus, minus 2 cos A cos B plus this one sin square A, this is minus plus, so this is 2 sin A cos B cos sin A sin B plus sin square B. So this is rearrange again, cos square A plus sin square A minus 2 cos A cos B plus 2 sin A sin B, then again this is here 1 cos square B was left. So cos square B and sin square B plus cos square B plus sin square B. So this is again 1, this is again 1. So this is coming 2, 1 is here, from 1 let's write 1, 2 cos A cos B plus 2 sin A sin B plus 1. Okay, so this is coming 2 minus 2 cos A cos B plus 2 sin A sin B. Now as I earlier told you that this length, because of this arc, the arc AC, because this angle is A plus B, so the arc length will be same AC, as this also angle A plus B, so arc length BD will be same. That means the shortest distance, the distance CA equal to BD, and these are same, AC equal to BD, because both make the angle of A plus B in center. So in this case, or AC square equal to BD square, and from this we will say this is equal. So 2 minus 2 cos A plus B equal to 2 minus 2 cos A cos B plus 2 sin A sin B. So 2 to cut here, or minus 2 cos A plus B equal to minus 2 cos A cos B plus 2 sin A sin B. Okay, so now part 2, both sides. Now also neutralize this one, negative function. So cos A plus B equal to, this will be neutral, so this will be positive one only, cos A cos B, then this will be minus because of divide this one, so sin A sin B. So this is the cos trigonometric function of sum of the angle A plus B. So this is the formula. Cos A plus B equal to, let us write now, cos A plus B equal to cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Correct? So this is the sum angle function. If the two angle sum function of cos, this will be equal to individual cos value minus individual sin values product. Okay, this is the first trigonometric function of sum. Now, from this you can prove everything like I said. So, suppose somebody can ask cos A minus B, how to find it? Now, let do this one like this. Cos, I can write this is cos A plus minus of cos B. I have two angles like this. This is the initial angle, one of the angle, and this is the other angle. So from this, we can write, from this formula, we will rewrite like this. What will happen here? So this is A. So it will simply write the cos A. And in case of cos B here is our case cos minus B. And this is minus sin. So sin A is A there. And sin B is, in our case, B is here minus B. So simply this will be cos A cos B. Because cos minus B equal to cos B. Remember, I told you this is the quadrant. This is the quadrant as per quadrant, right? Sin minus B equal to minus sin B. Correct? So this is, so minus sin A and sin B. So this is nothing but the cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So this is the second trigonometric function of sum angle. This is not the sum angle, this is the difference of angle. The formula will be cos A cos B minus sin A, sorry, plus sin A sin B. Okay? Now, let's move to the sine function. From sine, we know sin A plus B equal to cos 90 minus A plus B. And in 10 class you read sin theta equal to cos 90 minus theta. If you forget, you can have a refresh with our earlier video, trigonometric function. So from this we can rearrange cos 90, this is A and minus B, or you can write like this, minus B. Okay. Now same function cos A plus B. Now you can replace this one. So this will be cos A. Cos A in case of A it is cos 90 minus A, and this cos B is the cos minus B here, and minus sin. So this is sin A, 90 minus A, and this is sin B. So this is sin minus B. Correct? So cos 90 minus A is nothing but the sin A. Cos minus B is nothing but the cos B. Cos minus B is also cos B. Here sin 90 minus A, that is cos A, and sin minus B is minus sin B. So make it neutral here. So formula actually come in. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So this is the sin some angle trigonometric function sin A plus B. Okay. Similarly, we can do sin A minus B. Sin A minus B. So this is cos 90 minus A minus B. So you can write again, rewrite this is rearrange this one, cos 90 minus A, and this is minus minus plus B. I take it this is your one angle, this is other angle. So from this again cos A plus B, you can replace this one, cos A is cos 90 minus A, and this is cos B. Then minus sin A, this is 90 minus A, in case of A, our case A is 90 minus A, and this is sin B, is the only sin B because this is B only. So this is cos A, cos 90 minus A is nothing but the sin A, cos B minus sin 90 minus A, this is cos A, and this is sin B. So only the sign change. So this is sin A minus B. So these are the basic trigonometric addition and difference angle functions, and from this we can find tan A plus B. Tan A plus B, go with this one, sin of A plus B over cos of A plus B, and tan A minus B also similarly sin A minus B over cos A minus B. So this will be only like this sin A plus B, this one sin A, sin A cos B. You can take your own sin A cos B plus cos A sin B over cos A plus B, and this is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. And similarly tan A minus B, this is nothing, it will come sin A cos B minus cos A sin B over cos A minus B, it is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So hope you understand this one. This is the sum and difference of two angles. What is the trigonometric function? What do we do? Have a recap. We just take a one ray. It is starting from a point 0,1. This is the starting point here. It was here. The point 1 started here, and it moves an angle A to a point B here. Then again it moves further angle B and reaches to point C. We intentionally draw this one, same angle B in a negative direction at a point D. So both the cases, either it moves to the positive one or the negative one, this arc, the total angle is the elevation angle is the A plus B towards the center, the arc one. And if it is negative one also, this elevation angle, this angle is A plus B, same, and this was also A plus B. What does it mean actually? This, the arc length of this one or that one is the same. AC, that means AC equal to BD, and that is the only one. And this is the x-axis one, first one. The a-axis, the point A, the coordinate is 1 and 0, because this is the 1. One is, which one? This is the unit circle. Which trade? This is the unit circle. We have drawn this one, the unit circle. All radius was 1, right? All radius was 1 unit circle. So this is 1 x-axis and y is height is 0. So this is 1 0 and this is angle A. So this coordinate is cos A sin A, and this is A plus B whole. So this one is cos A plus B and sin A plus B. Similarly, this one, this is negative 1 minus B angle, we will move it in a negative direction. So this is the cos minus B and sin minus B, and it is cos B and sin minus sin B, because sin minus B is equal to minus sin B and cos minus B equal to cos B. So hope you understand this one very much. Thank you. And if you have any confusion, you can have the query in our comment box. Thank you very much.